small picking insult dey pain chai. Angela Okorie fumes. In anger, she replies to Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels actually came after Angela Okorie after she made a video saying that she had officially forgiven Mercy Johnson. Regina's reply to her was will I say disrespectful, but she said no disrespect though. We're going to be reading that ahead of this video. But before then, you guys are highly welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time and you haven't subscribed, please look down below. You see a red subscription button. Click on it and also beside the notification bell. Also click on it so you always get notified whenever I post a video. So, Regina Daniels actually looks like the younger version of Angela Okorie. According to what Angela Okorie said in this video, that Regina Daniels once told her when she was still a child actor that, "Auntie, I would love to be like you when I grow up." But now Regina Daniels is nothing like her because she loves older men. She said a whole lot in this video, but she said no disrespect to Ned Boko, but she's already disrespecting him. But that notwithstanding, why all this drama? Angela Okorie started a long time ago saying that Mercy Johnson is a witch and that Mercy Johnson bewitched a lot of celebrities, a lot of Nollywood actresses and actors, that Mercy Johnson went the extra mile to do something to her in person, but thank God for God who saved her through it all. And right now she heard that Mercy Johnson is very, very ill and she doesn't wish her enemy to have such ailment, and so on that note she has officially forgiven Regina Daniels. Mercy Johnson. The post didn't sit well with Regina Daniels and she came out to throw her own tantrums on Angela Okorie. But it's really, really very, very painful for a child young enough to be her daughter, because Angela even stated it, that if I started having children on time, you'll be like my daughter because you're still very young. I saw when you were born, I saw how you grew up and all that, and you have the nerves to come talk to me like this and all that. It's really, really very painful. But thank God for how everybody's handling the situation. And according to Regina Daniels, her husband has told her to stop. But the thing she already released on social media, and you know now social media already laugh and they don't forget things. The moment she dropped the screenshot, screen grab and munch and began to spread the news. News has already gone viral. Right now, husband cannot even stop the situation because the whole internet is bubbling as these two shake the ground. You can imagine the difference between Regina Daniels and Angela Okorie, and she has the nerves and the guts to talk to her. Mercy Johnson, that is even the victim, has refused to say a word all along. All this is that Angela Okorie has been dragging her on social media. She never said a word. She had not responded to any of them. Even when the other lady came out, Stephanie and what's her name, Ngozi, that Mercy Johnson is a witch, Angela can confirm and all that. Mercy Johnson didn't say well, but today Regina Daniels officially responded to all of them. So next, I'm going to be showing you a video that prompted Regina Daniels' response to Angela Okorie. This is the video she made. As a matter of fact, she was live.
I got a news recently that Mercy Johnson is not feeling well, and I really honestly feel for her, and I want the best for her. I want her to win. And for real, the kind of sickness they told me she has is not something I would ever want to wish any of my enemies. And today, I've forgiven her. And I would not want to say anything that has to do with her. You know, sometimes these bloggers, they're really crazy. When they just see me comment on somebody's wall or something, they'll just go and munch it and post it before you know it will start trending. So, today I've forgiven her. But the truth of what I will have to say is she should go and apologize to people she has offended. Yeah, tell her I said so. Tell Mercy I said she should go and apologize to people she has wronged. It's better. Apologizing to people you have wronged is better than using church words that you don't represent. Apologizing to people when you hurt them, when you do them evil. Mercy did a whole lot of things in the industry, and today I am forgiving her. From the depth of my soul. For real, I'm forgiving her. My spiritual father called me and said, forgive them. Even if she has hurt you, forgive. And I said, Daddy, I've forgiven. I've forgiven him. I've forgiven her. But what she did is out of this world. People don't really need to know. I don't really need to say it, but if I keep saying Mercy is evil, Mercy is evil. Oh. Mercy is evil, but I've forgiven her. I've forgiven her. God knows from my heart I have forgiven her. I am not forgiving her for her. I am forgiving her because of God. I'm not forgiving her for God. But if you want to go down, what this lady did to me, she went spiritual for me. So imagine say I done the mad for street now. Waiting for them to happen. So imagine say I the mad for street now. Okay, this Angela one and they still say they fresh today. No, you don't understand. So imagine. So waiting for the happen. What is actually gonna be her? What will be her gain? That okay, finally. Okay, you guys did a lot of things you did, plus all your envies and all the whole cockaboos and all that. They blacklisted me in the industry and I started music. Started doing music, channeling my energy and my money into music until I can't get hit back to back. The fame come pass as it be before. It can't still depend them. I'm somebody.
You guys, that's a very strong allegation on Mercy Johnson. Did she really try to do that? Okay, so after she made that video, Regina Daniels came out to respond to her, telling her that Mercy Johnson has a strong daughter. She has a daughter that stands gidigba, according to how she said it. According to Regina Daniels, said, "I'm sorry, and with all due respect, Auntie Angela, you dey mad? I beg, no forgive, because for this side, we know they forgive. Continue, and while at it, no forget say she get pikin gidigba. No dey shalaye." So this is from Regina to Angela Okorie after she made that video and said she has officially forgiven Mercy Johnson, not because of Mercy Johnson and not because of herself, but she forgave her because of God. It didn't sit well with Regina Daniels, like I said, and this was her response. And trust Angela Okorie not to keep quiet or just let it slide like that. She came back to respond to Regina Daniels' post. So you guys, this is Angela's reply. She said, "You are like a child to me." Firstly, she said, "Note, no disrespect to the senator." Then she continued, "You are like a child to me. You grew in my presence. You used to come to my house with your mom. At some point, I thought you were sensible enough to marry a man of your age. Hell no, because of greed for wealth. Private jet, flying around. I mean, like things you can possibly do for yourself. But rather, you married a man who is supposed to be your great-grandfather. The kind of low ICU." I beg now, which one be ICU again, my people? She said, "You have. That is why I advise these younger generations to make their own money, so you give yourself the life you desire. My child, you shouldn't be taking or talking where I am talking. I am a definition of who you wish to be, but you had to marry an old man to give you the exact life I give myself. I wear banter words. I won't banter words with you. You just want trend, because it's really a long time Nigerians remembered you and your old man." She went further to say, "I just think say every young girl wey go school suppose get sense, especially a child with a proper home training." So this was from Angela Okorie to Regina Daniels after she said that Angela should not stop or should not forgive Mercy Johnson. She should continue, because on their own path they do not forgive, and that Mercy Johnson has a daughter that stands gidigba. So after Angela said that, Regina Daniels came back with the banter. She said, "Auntie, we won't need my old man, but he's certainly not your regular old man. He's everything your kind pray for but can't attract. Don't get me started to tell the world how you were chasing the same old man. Now let your age reflect your reasoning. Clearly, you failed because a girl that once admired you when she was sick sees you as nothing to write home about." Mabasi. Chai, that particular one enter where she went for that to say, "And for Christ's sake, stop comparing yourself to me. It will be a huge disrespect to me and everyone that supports my movement. You and I are not the same, not even close. I am bigger than you and your entire music movie career. Let's not even mention my mama, Mercy Johnson, whose name rings the loudest bell. I don't need scandals or shadows to shine. Age? It's just a number. What truly counts is how you have lived, what you have built, and who you have become. The roads I have walked, the milestones I have hit with grace, not disgrace, are places your bitterness will never gift. Diamond, it's oh my god, this is too much to bear. From a girl as young as 24 to a lady as almost 50, this is too much to bear. Oh my god. So after Regina Daniels said that, she now posted something else saying, "If not for Dimoma, I forfeit you." Then Angela comes back with the banter. I think at this point she should have just kept quiet and allowed this little girl to be. But she was still responding to her, calling for more banters. Oh my god. So Angela replied saying, "They don't push small Regina to come talk for them. Regina wey Mercy dey those years where you dey come my house. While growing up, you said you wanna be like me. While growing up, now you are grown. I was thinking your IQ will be higher for no avail. Baby girl, you are nothing like me. Your choice for men are not my choice for men. I don't have long throat for money. You have long throat for money. Now why you marry wealthy old man? You even be number 8. The way they look and them don't marry extra 2 on top you. Don't worry, extra 13, 14 is loading. Baby girl, go drink cold water. Now 50 cents you jam. You just don't have home training at all." So this is from Angela Okorie to Regina Daniels. She didn't stop there. She continued by advising Regina Daniels and Mercy Johnson the more, where she said, I said I have forgiven Mercy Johnson. I did not say she should forgive me for speaking the truth. God damn it. She should go and apologize to people she have hurt. I'm not speaking Swahili. I spoke in English. And then Regina Daniels' elder brother came to even add more pepper, Tatashi Atarodo, to the whole matter by posting what he just put. Let me just read it. I'm not even going to say it. So according to Sweezy, Regina's elder brother, she said small beginnings or the pain true. Indeed, it's very painful. What Regina Daniels said is really hurting. So having heard from both sides, both Regina Daniels and Angela Okorie, who do you think is wrong at this point? Is Regina Daniels supposed to pick up Mercy Johnson Wahala after Mercy Johnson herself has refused to speak about it? She's kept quiet all this while. Is she supposed to take it on her head? Is Angela Okorie doing too much by doing all that she's doing, calling Mercy Johnson out and also responding to a young girl as young as Regina? Let us know what you think about the video on the comment section, and please subscribe, like and share. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go. Bye.